It's Giuliana Mello. I am streaming live today for your Rise and Shine Live for Thursday, July the 1st, 2021 for Joy and Vitality Center. And I'm also streaming on my own pages. So come on in, everybody. Tell me that you're here and that you can see me and hear me okay. And if you type in the comments, then I know that you're here and I can acknowledge you. So for those of you that know me, you know that my name is Giuliana Mello, and on Thursdays, I get the blessing of streaming for a Rise and Shine Live for Joy and Vitality Center. I'm a few minutes later this morning because those of you that know, I live in Calgary, Alberta, in Canada. Today is July the 1st. It is July the 1st. It is Canada Day. And as I was searching my own soul this morning for the words to convey, I recognize that this is a great day still. This is Canada Day. And Canada right now is walking through a great stain and a great pain in humanity. And so I want to begin by sharing a few words that I found online. And then I want to share a card because I believe that angels and guides and goddesses speak to us through these cards. And so this is where I want to start. I want to start with a message that I believe in. Canceling Canada Day this year obviously doesn't change our history. In spite of recent horrific events, we still have a lot to be proud of. However, out of respect to our First Nations people, it would be respectful to take time to reflect on our past and how we can do better. Yes, we, each of us, can do better moving forward. So I'm very blessed that on my Facebook, I found a meme, a post, an information post that says, these are the actions to support Indigenous peoples on Canada Day. And I'd love to share it. So if you want to support Indigenous peoples but not sure where to start, commit to taking on some of these actions and encourage your friends and family to do the same. Wear orange to show your support for those impacted by residential schools. Hold space for engaging in a conversation about the history of Canada. Watch a free film online to learn more about Indigenous peoples. Follow Indigenous creators and artists on social media. Sign up for a free online course from the University of Alberta to learn about the history of Indigenous peoples in Canada. Donate time or money to an Indigenous organization. Learn about the history and legacy of residential schools. And follow the hashtag Cancel Canada Day hashtag to learn more. Now, being of Italian descent, I know what this country meant for my ancestors, for my family, for my grandpa, who came with a dime in his pocket. And this land was the land of milk and honey. And we don't have a lot of answers right now. There's going to be healing. A lot of people are using the words reconciliation. And as a little girl, I learned in Mass that we have a part in the Mass of reconciliation. That if you truly believe anything that I say when I say that we are one, that we are all individual expressions of that one divine love, the Indigenous call him the Great Creator. Great Spirit. Great Spirit. It's who I call God. It's that power that is greater than us. And I cannot tell you how saddened I am this week that churches, specifically Catholic churches, are being burnt down. And what I felt in my heart was, two wrongs don't make a right. What happened in the past must be talked about, must come to the light and be healed. However, the way that we heal is by having compassion and listening and not being in judgment and not using hate to eradicate those sins of the past. And that great spirit is here. He is with, or she is with each of us. And we must rise above what went on in the past to create a better future for all of us. If you are awake right now, you'll see how so much is coming to the light with Black Lives Matter and now Indigenous, every child matters. We all matter. We all matter. And the color of our skin means nothing because we are all part of one. And I don't understand how all of this hate went on. I don't know. However, there comes a time where we must listen. We must listen. And the stories have been there. And for whatever reason, it was shoved under the rug. And now it's coming to light. So these are some of the specific things that we can do. I have a big long post that I can share. It was too long for the comments, but if anybody's interested, I can send it to your messenger because I am open to learning. I am open to healing. I know that humanity can heal. And we need to heal our own hearts and our own ego in terms of what went on and what's going to go on. Yes, there were, I don't know, hundreds of residential institutions all over Canada. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. This is going to be the year of great sorrow for our Indigenous brothers and sisters. And they need to be heard, and they need to be loved, and they need to be treated with compassion because we are all one. And I don't know, there's a part of me that will never understand how another human can hurt a human the way that these children were hurt. I can't even read a lot of the stories because they're so sad. And being a mother, I cannot imagine having my 3-year-old ripped away from me and not seeing them again. And the stories that I do allow myself to read, you know, the families would camp close to these residential schools to get a glimpse of their children. So on this Canada Day, we would greatly benefit from a prayer. And I'm feeling strongly guided, and I didn't know that that was where the angels were going to take me, but I'm going to look up the Lakota prayer. I think it's a Lakota peace prayer. Let me just look it up. Because the card that I actually got today, I knew that I needed to pull from Kyle Gray's Angels and Ancestors. And I knew that I would get the right card. And so we received Peacekeeper, and that's why I'm feeling strongly guided that this is the prayer, the American Indian prayer for peace. Let us know peace. For as long as the moon shall rise, for as long as the rivers shall flow, for as long as the sun shall shine, for as long as the grass, shall grow, let us know peace. That is the American Indian prayer, and that's what it's called online in Pinterest. But I wanted to see if I could find the Lakota prayer, the Lakota priest prayer. Let me see if I can find it here. Pardon me, everybody. I have to follow my guidance because obviously we need to hear what these words are. And normally I'm prepared better, but Spirit guides me, and then I need to share. So let's see if we can find it here. Here it is. O great spirit of our ancestors, I raise my pipe to you, to your messengers, the four winds, and to Mother Earth, who provides for your children. Give us the wisdom to teach our children to love, to respect, and to be kind to each other, so that they may grow with peace of mind. Let us learn to share all good things you provide for us on this earth. So I will post these two prayers that I shared. We'll never understand the why, and the why will come to light. On this Canada Day, I just ask you to go within, to your great spirit within. How are you feeling? What do you want to do to be the change, to be a part of the change that you want in the world? And as long as you have breath, you can harness that power to change. And so I want to share with you the card that I received that I was like, I actually was so dumbfounded that I needed to catch my breath. And it is this: Peacekeeper. I know her as White Buffalo Calf Woman, and I taught about her in my last class. And so she's been on my heart. And of course, she would come to the forefront today. And I'd love to share her message. Her message is: let go of the need to be right. Choose peace and happiness over the need to be right. Rather than trying to prove a point, save your energy for what's important. The Peacekeeper is a wise Native American woman who has been influenced by White Buffalo woman. She holds a peace pipe. So you'll see she holds a sacred peace pipe, and there's the White Buffalo behind her. And she's absolutely gorgeous, which is emblematic of surrendering the need to fight and offering harmony instead. She is a soul who knows what it's like to feel under threat and to stand up for what she believes in and what is right. Her medicine helps you take the higher road in every situation, even if you're under pressure to make a quick decision. It is a reminder that within your hands lies the power to make the right choice for all involved. What I'm strongly feeling is when we are taught peace, then no matter what comes across our path, we want to be peace. I search my own soul for how these people who claimed to be Catholic, and there were many other religions, so it's not just the Catholic faith, that's the one that I know the best. And how these people, these priests, these nuns that were working for Great Spirit, Creator, could commit these heinous crimes. And this is what I've searched my own soul, and the message that I got is that there is light and there is dark. And these people were not choosing Great Spirit. They were not. And if you look back on life, on history, there's been many times where humans have chosen badly and have committed these horrible, horrific acts on other humans. When is enough enough? When are we each going to choose peace? I can hear Sonny Don Johnston in my head saying, peace begins with you, with each of us. Teach peace. Demand peace in your home, in your life, in your communities. Raise your voices in peace. Not in drama, not in judgment, in peace. She brought the peace pipe. We find it very interesting as we completed our 8 Goddess class, 8 Goddess Sisters of Divine Feminine. 2 months ago, there was a white buffalo that was born in Strathmore. Almost a month after that is when we heard about the first children that were found. Their voices, they needed to be found so that we can restore peace on this planet, Mother Earth. And each of us is being called to use our voice for good, to tap into Great Spirit, to be the change that we want to see? What does peace mean to you? Even though we walk through great tragedy in our history, it is still Canada Day. We still must be proud that we live in a country that is our home. It is our home that God gifted us with. And we have a lesson as we journey on this earth. So I want to leave you with the extended message. If it resonates with you, it's your message too. You may be feeling on edge due to a stressful situation. There's a warrior within you that wants to rise up, prove your point, and get the truth across. But you're being reminded of ancestors' wisdom. That truth will always, I want you to hear me, truth will always be revealed in the end. Truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. It's more important at this time to avoid arguments or heated discussions where you know you'll be fighting a losing battle. There is much more power in choosing to move forward from a higher perspective. This will allow you to connect deeply to the guidance within and the intuition that will lead you toward the healing of the whole situation, along with any wounds it may have inflicted on you, on humanity, on the earth, on others. Choose peace. You know it's calling you. I want to leave you with the vision of White Buffalo Calf Woman. I want to leave you with a vision of a beautiful goddess that came to her people, a beautiful people that are hurting right now. I could weep, and in fact, I can feel it welling up. So today, that's how I'm going to conclude the Joy and Vitality edition of Rise and Shine Live on this Canada Day. I am wearing a symbol of peace. I am wearing orange. That is my statement to the world today. Be the change that you want to see in the world. Be peace. And I wish you all a sign of peace. On behalf of Joy and Vitality Center, we are open today 10 to 8. We're happy to be of service. I love you all. And I wish you so much peace in your hearts as you journey. May Great Spirit fill you with peace. Goodbye, everybody.